Well, this week we are in for some above average temperatures, downright spring-like for some of these days. Let's get the details from Greg.
Yeah, we got a little thaw going on right now, and it helps with no snow on the ground that we're going to get to 50s. We got it today. It looks like Thursday will be another opportunity for 50s, and even tomorrow and Friday, still above average, just not the 50s. So we still got a cold front coming through, so a little bit of flurry activity possible for tomorrow morning. Breezy, but the winds will be far less than we saw today, more out of the northwest. Cooler tomorrow. Back in the 30s, even low 40s too, but that's still above 10 degrees above average, just about 10 degrees drop from today. And then we're going to climb right back up Thursday, back into the mid 50s for some areas, even up towards Rusk County where they have snow could get up into the mid 40s too. So all in all, very mild across the area. Overall, we still got this activity. There's a few actually snow showers been up towards Rusk County to Eau Claire that could impact some areas. Otherwise, here in cloud cover as we go towards the morning commute, keep an eye as this cold front kind of sags south. You could see a little bit of flurry activity. It's kind of going to pinpoint really the Mississippi River area right to there through the late morning, and that could potentially linger into the around noon time frame, and then it begins to kind of fall apart and the clouds break up. All in all, this west wind will start decreasing in the afternoon, but the temperatures will be struggling to get really much above the 30s for some areas and 40s, and then cloud cover begins a little bit of increase towards tomorrow evening briefly. Winds will begin to turn around from the south, and the temperatures, although they will drop a little bit Wednesday evening, they're going to start rising or at least be steady because the warm air is going to start pushing back up with that south wind as you notice those red arrows. Wind-wise, we're just 15 to 20 right now, but in the morning commute, I think more of it will be about 10 to 15, maybe a few gust winds above that, but then becoming really light and variable in the afternoon. So that'll be the good story with the wind. Tomorrow's highs, mid to upper 30s, low 40s to the south. Cooler up to the north because they will have more of the cloud cover that'll be impacted. And then Thursday, we're going to start off near freezing because the temperatures are rising. Most areas will be in the 50s, potentially some mid to even upper 50s. The winds will pick up out of the southwest, but we're not expecting the strongest winds as we saw today. So in all, not a bad, really fantastic Thursday with mid 40s up to the north. Now record temperatures, we look like we're going to smash that one for La Crosse. We could come close to Eau Claire. Right now, temperatures forecasts have been running a little too cold, so definitely is a possibility we could see 50 in Eau Claire, but there is some more snow up on the ground in that area. Now Friday, behind another cold front that kind of sags right back south, almost like a repeat of tonight. Temperatures only in the 40s. Still, we should be in the mid to upper 20s. So even with that northeast wind, still nice conditions for Friday. Things get a little bit more interesting for the weekend. We do have a system that's going to be approaching Thursday, providing more clouds. But if you watch this animation, it's going to really stay just to the south or maybe clip like Prairie du Chien with a little precipitation come for Thursday night before then it shifts off to the east and we get more cloud cover behind it. So if you got plans going further south to Illinois, this is a wet system. It's all rain, but it looks like it may touch Prairie du Chien in some of those areas down there. We do have a shot later in the weekend that looks better for precipitation wise and kind of went over that already. So 8-day forecast, you'll see there's another chance for snow coming Saturday night into Sunday, which could see some accumulation, especially along I-94 and northward. And then behind that, we're going to get back to more typical January conditions Monday and Tuesday for you snow lovers like me out there. The second half of next week looks a little bit more promising. We could get into a little bit more active pattern and pick up snowfall, so we'll keep an eye on that. But for your non-snow lovers, you're really going to like this the rest of this week.
I'm with you, Greg. I think we should still be getting some snow. It's still
we'll eventually get some, and we might pay. We always pay for good weather with bad weather.
Absolutely true. All right. Thank you, Greg.